that Berkshire blanket. But the biggie that's been around forever is our today's special value. And that means this is an expiring price, is not going to last long. If you picked up the Spenko shoes and if you're still on the line for those and they were popular, this is the perfect outfit to get to go with it. And this is the perfect thing. My mom always had a little cardigan on the back of the kitchen chair, and so she would throw it on if she was going to run outside. She would often feed crumbs to the birds at the end of dinner time. So this is just fabulous. It's now, it's spring, it's summer, it's fall. It's never going to not be out and being worn. This is now officially the second to last official on-air presentation of this as our today's special value. That's how limited the day is getting, and that's how popular this has been. So this is the first ever today's special value that we're seeing for the new year, and we wanted to make it a big one. We wanted to give you a best-selling fabric in a beloved company called Denim & Company that's been around for years on QVC. First fashions that we sold pretty much were Denim & Company, and we have it in pale blush. I mean, this would be a great value of the day at $34.98 if it was solid. I own three. I have a black, I have a teal, and I have like a green, in a hoodie from Denim & Company that I often wear, you know, over top of workout gears or put on if I'm going to go out for a walk, and then I can knot it around my waist if I get a little cold. But honestly, it's the lining of the hood that makes the difference. So there is your pale blush. If you want never to wear a stitch of makeup and have your skin look beautiful, you'll do that. If you want a pop of color, what about this medium violet? And loving the blues in the hood, because that's going to go with every single color of denim. Maybe you'll wear the dark denim right now and your indigos. Maybe you'll do your light wash denim in the summertime. So this is going to be perfect. I'm wearing that pretty moss, so you can layer the matching tee underneath or just wear a cami or even show the lace from that Breezy's bra we had earlier in the show. Most popular, most limited is your navy. So many sizes have sold out, but we do go from 5X through extra, extra small. If it is wait list available, maybe you need to order, like, I think it was maybe the 5X and the navy is gone. Do a wait list order if we're making it an option. If it does come back in stock, you'll still get this today's special value price that's expiring. You'll still get the 4 easy payments of $875. And then my favorite is this one. Yes, it's the two Pantone colors. I've always loved gray and yellow together. It's just, I don't know. I just think it's so cool, unexpected, and sophisticated. And this is our ray of sunshine. This is creating joy today. So the comparable value is $62. Our today's special value price is $34.98. That's what you might expect to pay for a short sleeve t-shirt, not a designer hoodie that is flattering on the body, that you're going to want to wear. I mean, I have Mr. Microphone here, but I'm just going to move this real quick. I can zip this up higher, and now I'm just wearing it as my shirt. So if this is what you want to throw on over your bra and run down and do that parent-teacher conference or do whatever we're doing, learning remotely. And then when we're in person, you have a great top to wear. Because it is a top, it is a jacket, it's a layering piece, it's an everything piece. So Gary Govan is joining us live. Gary, we've got the official news. The next time you present this with Sean in the big 2 hours at 9, there'll be one airing. It'll be the final airing of our today's special value. So really good moment for everybody to be making up their mind on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jane, it's such a great little jacket to add to your collection. You know, it's all about ease, comfort. 2020, you know, taught us many things. But one thing for sure is that we like knit clothes. We like comfortable clothes. We don't want to wear structure. We don't want to be uncomfortable. That's what a jacket like this does for you. And that's going to continue into 2021. I don't think we're ever going to give up comfortable clothes again, because why should we?
Right.
When you can have clothes that look as good as this and still be easy care, easy wear, stick with it. I mean, why go for the other things?
Right. And you know what, Gary? I've worn so many pajamas on television in the last couple months that I actually feel really dressed up right now, that I have on a sneaker, not a slipper, a pair of jeans, not pajama bottoms. But you know what? I am just as comfortable as if I'm in a pajama, but feeling so much better. And I just want to give a little loving to the complimentary t-shirt, if it's still available in your size and color, because let's face it, where else but with Denim and Company, Gary, could you go? A dear late friend of mine, Barry, who loved fashion and loved jewelry, he sold jewelry on QVC, Kenneth J. Lane. I think about it all the time, especially this time of year. And my friend Barry would say, and he didn't sell fashion, but he was very into fashion, and he'd say, where else can you go in any mall, in any store, and say, I want all these different pieces that match up and make me look great. So now, you know, we even have a limited quantity left on the pant. If you want to do the whole look, you can by sitting home on New Year's Day and doing like my grandfather used to say. My mom would quote him, what you do on New Year's Day, you'll do for the rest of the year. So if you treat yourself, you're kind to yourself, and you bring home something that makes you feel beautiful, I think that is a New Year's Day well spent, my friend Gary.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jane. This jacket is really sort of classic heritage, what Denim and Company is all about. We take classics and we make them a little more fashionable. Hand-painted floral prints are also a must-have in Denim and Company. They're our best-selling print category we've ever done. So you've just got all these great things coming together. French terry is a fashion customer favorite.
Right.
Hoodies in this jacket length are customer favorite. Watercolor prints and perfect jersey are customer favorite. All of that rolled into one fabulous jacket that you're going to get home and start wearing right away. You're going to take it into spring. If you go to the pool and you go to the beach, you're going to be glad that you have it, you know, to wear there too, because maybe too much sun, maybe cool at night. You know, if you're traveling at all, I know some people are, it's perfect. It's machine wash. Our French terry does so well in the laundry. And all of the great details, Jane, the zip front, the knitted draw cords with the metal tips, the kangaroo pockets, the perfect length with the side slits in a little bit of an A-line shape, which gives you more room. Beautiful fit here, follows the lines of your body with wearing ease. And of course, that beautiful, beautiful hand-painted watercolor floral in the hood is just that, like, creme de resistance, if you will. It's like the icing on the cake.
Right. I love
so
when you
pretty
unzip it a
and
little
so
bit
feminine.
and it frames your face. And it's, I mean, it's just that extra touch. I said earlier, Gary, if this was solid and a solid hood with not this, it would be a great today's special value. But at $34.98, it becomes something that you don't have. And, you know, if you love Denim and Company like me, I have 3 zip front hoodies. I love them. Gary knows I love them. I might have 4, but anyway, whatever. I've never had a Denim and Company top, pair of pants, anything pill, shrink, fade, you know, start to get shorter. We have been doing this for years. So let me do color updates for you. And if you don't know what French terry is, when you come in close and look at the fabric, it's that wonderful softness next to your skin that is super, super soft, that whether you're a little wet from the pool or a little sweaty from your workout, or you're just sitting around watching a movie eating popcorn, it feels great. So this comes in regular and petite, and this is pale blush. Many of our sizes have either sold out or are about to. So with this, the second to last airing, it's definitely the time to make up your mind. Then we have it in medium violet. That looks so pretty on Carolyn. And again, look at all the blues through the print, which is going to be so denim friendly. Moss and navy are the 2 most popular colors. And especially with the sneaker that Dr. Nick brought us, you really get a whole outfit that's put together. If you want navy, it's the most popular and the most limited. Maybe you were interested in that purple, but you're not ready to go for all purple, so you go navy. But obviously lots of colors sold out. And then next to the moss, my favorite is this one, this gorgeous antique gray with the yellow, the 2 Pantone colors. I call it the ray of sunshine through the clouds, your silver lining jacket. That's creating your joy. And you know, Gary, when we think about a jacket, a hoodie, it's a jacket, it's a hoodie, it's a top, it's so many things in one. It is a must have. Always, but especially right now, like especially now.
Well, we love our hoodies, right? Whether they're pullover or zip front. It's kind of that whole Americana lifestyle that we've become accustomed to and used to. So no matter what your age is, you love a hoodie. Now, not all hoodies are created equal, Jane. I mean, you go out to retail and there's some crazy hoodies out there that are too short, that are too tight, that are, just out of our league. But this hoodie is very wearable. It's very sophisticated. It's very that the fabric makes it look more expensive than it is. And whether you're wearing it as a layering piece in the house or you're dressing it up to go outside, that whole notion of watercolor floral print just as a lining in that hood really just spices this whole
Yeah.
look up.
You know,
And
Ga-
you don't have, oh, go
Well,
ahead.
I was just going to say, so many times I've watched something on the air. I know you probably have done this too. And I'm like, I want to get that. And then life gets in the way. And then you come back and you go on QVC.com. And in this case, it's going to be a higher price. And in the second case, it could be sold out. And you know, Gary, like lead time on getting something back in stock can be next year. So, I mean, with this, the second to last airing, a really great time to make up our mind on something that we all need and is ageless. Like this is great granddaughter to great grandmom and everybody in between. But I mean, when you're trusting a name like Denim and Company that's been around since almost day one of QVC, you know you're getting quality. And I'm just cool seeing Amanda. How tall are you, my friend? 5'9", and you're in a QVC, extra small. My Angela is 5'9", and Angela I think is in the extra large, and I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1", and I'm not in the petite. I wanted it a little longer because I like that length, so I'm in a small. So, I mean, Gary, we stay true to size. If we find when we get it home and we need to change a size or color, that exchange is free. You've got 30 days to love it or return it. My mom had a saying, you can't leave it there. And I look at this price and think, you just can't leave this here. Like, this is just a must-have.
Well, you know, what's interesting, Jane, is that if you look on, let's say, QVC.com at t-shirt prices, we're talking a pullover t-shirt. Many of those are $34 and change. You're actually getting a jacket with all of these great details: zipper front, draw cord, pockets, rib trim on the sleeve so you can zhuzh that up, perfect length. You're getting twill tape on the back neckline. You're getting a printed perfect jersey lining in the hood. So if you take all of that and put it, like, you write that down on the left-hand column, and then you write t-shirt on the right column, which is typically just a pullover body, in solid or print. I mean, the value here today is phenomenal with what you're getting.
And it's not lasting forever. Like, that's why we keep saying expiring price, because at some point in the future, Gary and I may do a show together, and we're happy that this is at $42.50.
I hope so.
I hope so. I'd love to sell this with you again, but it's probably going to be $42.50.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
$34.98, which is expiring very shortly, and also brings in 4 easy payments, not the usual 3, of $8.74. So the show's called Create Your Joy. So if we think about, beautiful puffy clouds that are pink, if that creates joy for you in your mind, then get the pale blush. If you love flowers, if you think of those little violets that poke their heads up through the grass like they do where we live, then maybe you want to get your medium violet. If, like me, you love green, and maybe it's the greens of nature, or the green hills where you grew up, maybe this is a touch of that Ireland for you. There's that moss. If you are classic, maybe you love the beach and you think about navy when you're near the water. The navy is the most popular, and in the regular, we only have 1,500 left, and in the petite, 2,000. And that's another thing, Gary. Who does petite hoodies like nobody? And then if you're my fashionista, if you want that ray of sunshine, if you want the colors that every major designer is going to be doing, then you're going to get that antique gray. So I love that we can just kind of play the color game and say, hoodies are usually black and gray. Look at all the colors that you've brought us.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color story. It's going to be so versatile for you. You'll run to this jacket all the time. And I just want to remind everybody, you don't have to stick with, even though there's a little print in that hood, pair this with other patterns. Pair this with a little pin dot, pair it with a stripe, pair it with a gingham check. Make it your own fashion, make your own fashion statement out of this. And even if you just want to wear it with a solid t-shirt, it really does take that notion of a hoodie jacket to a really more fashion level. And people are going to love it. They're going to notice you wearing it. You're going to look in the mirror and you're going to smile because that print beautifully frames your face. And oh, by the way, did we remind you again that these jackets are machine washed?